Welcome to another episode on manipulating trust, threat actors exploiting human behavior. To have this conversation, I have with me Haran Mamankaran. He has been talking about various aspects of exploiting human minds or human behavior. Today, we are going to talk about how should organization build resilience against social engineering.
So, when we talk about how a company safeguard from the social engineering kind of that, first we need to understand how and why is this happening. It, for example, most of the social, as I mentioned, coming through the email, which is the business email compromise. The trend also getting improved. For example, earlier days we will get the email and we implement best spam filters, and when email coming with the phishing email link or malicious link, our spam filters will be scan it and will block it. Even if the spam filter failed, proxy will block visiting that particular sites. But the new trend what we are seeing in the business, you are directly not getting any phishing email. There's two ways. One is sometimes your vendor, third party vendor might be compromised. From their email, you will get the email mentioning, okay, can you please click this link, those kind of things. So those kind of the email will land on your inbox because since that is a trusted party, most of the time people are whitelist those domain to get the email very without blocking. The other one, what the attackers doing it, they are choosing some of the drive, Google Drive, OneDrive kind of that. From that they will put their malicious link in the Word file and sending that Word document to you. So in this sense, you are not getting any malicious file. Instead, you are getting that Google Drive or OneDrive form. So when it's scanning it, that will be not blocked because OneDrive Gmail is legitimate. So when it landed in your inbox, when the user click it, that go to the particular Word document or Google document. From that document, they will place the malicious link. So when it click it, that successfully get um, exploited. So why this is happening? Mostly the attackers are using kind of the human kind of emotions, like the email or maybe the attack containing kind of the trust or maybe fear or curiosity, those kind of things. So as I mentioned in episode 1, the attackers not hacking any bug in the code, they are manipulating the human behavior. So when we check this in a psychological point of view, there are conditional called operant condition. How the human brain works. There are four elements. One is the positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, positive punishment, negative punishment. So if you take any of the social engineering attack, that will fall one of this category. So when it positive reinforcement, something like a rewards. You will get the email maybe during the New Year time. Okay, you got the bonus, you got the increment. Please click to follow up. So that is make you excitement because you are getting something new which make you happy. So you will engage. The second one is negative reinforcement. So in this kind of the attack, you will not get anything new, but you will get rid of what you don't like. For example, you get the email. If you click this link and if you fill the form, you will get exemption from the income tax. So you will not get that, you are not get anything but something removing from a burden. Or maybe you no need to pay additional money, something like. Okay. Other one is positive punishment. So here, uh, if you are not click and fill it, or if you are not click and change your password, your account will be blocked. Some kind of fear and urgency. The other one is negative punishment. That is kind of the attack or email you get. If you are not act on this, your overtime will be cut. If you click and do something you like, you will lose. So these are triggering human minds very well. So how we can improve it? Most of the um, training or whatever things like presentations and the computer CBT training mostly created by the Western countries, which is based on their culture. But our culture little different. Why I'm saying, for example, if like a AGM send an email to assistant manager level or maybe other staff, mostly they will not call and ask them because the, because of the hierarchy, they will not call and ask. Since they got it, they want to do it and get a good name. So when they get those email, rather than asking question, they will try to act on it because that is a culture. But if you take the Western, that is something different. And most of the training are in a kind of the um, tough, not tough, more English. So some of the people can't understand because they are not that much of fluent, so they don't know what they are hearing about it. So mostly they will just do it for the sake of the company's purpose, just click it, do it. So we need to understand why even we are doing the phishing campaign or anything, even we doing it, why we are failing, because we are not um, deliver what they understand. We are mostly focused on okay, how many have failed in the phishing campaign, but we are not considering why they have failed because that might be maybe after maybe that they may be in a stress level or maybe within the work suddenly they are getting a mail, if you click not your password will be expired or the person might be in a vacation. We need to customize. For example, if you are using some technical phishing campaign for the IT, that is not going to work for the financial. And if you are going to use some of the financial, that is not going to work with HR. So we need to identify it, we need to customize and sending. And sending also one of the thing, when one person got the mail, they will mention, Machan, we are doing the phishing, be aware. We need to think like a hacker. They are doing research, and so to mitigate from those kind of thing, we also think like them. Craft some customized email which is um, relevant to us and doing it. For example, um, since these regulations are coming for the SMS point, I am not giving an idea. I am just telling a scenario. Since we
Absolutely.
know the police is introduced the digital um, fining system,
Fine
payment system,
collection.
fine
Yes.
collection.
Yes.
So most of the people not aware about maybe the professional who are working know about, but someone like a, the driver or those kind of not much aware. Suddenly, attacker used this scenario and sent SMS. Okay, we identified your overspeeding in Nugayagoda. If you click and pay it now, you only need to pay 1,000. If not, you will get fine 5,000. So when they're seeing it, they are not aware about how this particular system working. So since they heard about these kind of digital things, but they are not aware how this works. Because of that, they may click and can act on it. Awareness. Even if they put kind of the post or anything, maybe that person not able to read it because the language might be tough. So we need to identify those kind of things in our corporate environment and we make it to understand by everyone from top to bottom. And we need to use some kind of reality because when we doing compliance training, one of the things they will think, why should I do? Or if I doing this, what am I getting? Because this is something we are doing kind of the corporate compliance or anything. I'm spending my time. What am I getting? So we need to link them into the incident. For example, okay, something like you click it and we got this kind of the impact or we lose a bonus. So that we need to relate and we need to bring their mindset security not for the IT. You are the one who bring into the security to the company. So we need to build that bridge and we need to let them know what they are working on it, why they are working on it. So in that way, we can improve the quality of the training.
Absolutely. You brought in a lot of interesting points. For the benefit of the viewers, I want you to repeat the positive, negative reinforcement, the four titles. Can you do
Yep,
that again?
sure.
What are the four?
So that is coming under the term called operant condition. So first one is positive reinforcement. Second one is negative reinforcement. Third one is positive punishment. The fourth one is negative punishment.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So, viewers, you heard Haran talk about four flavors of reinforcement, punishment, and reward. You would also notice that the professionals who have been on this platform have been heavily emphasizing on social engineering, the psychology of the attackers, the psychology of the users. And the point I would take home from this discussion is that you need to know the culture of the organization, culture of the departments within your organization, and you need to customize your training to suit that need. And especially if you're simulating phishing campaigns, it cannot be standard run-of-the-mill technology related stuff. So you need to find experts who can do this for you, maybe engage people who can think on your behalf and get this done for you. Clicking the button and sending it out to the users is the easiest thing. But building content that resembles or mimic an attacker is very, very important. So with that note, Haran, many thanks for being here, sharing your experience, your insights. And I'm not going to let you go. I'm going to invite you for another episode where we would continue to have this conversation on manipulating trust. So viewers, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and share this with all your friends and family so that they can also benefit out of this. Thank you so much.